Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Crystal and I'm a reseller. I do most of my sourcing online and show you how to do it. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I usually just do unboxing videos and show you where I've sourced from. But after my last video, which was a recap of PoshFest 2021, I got some requests on how I do not necessarily my listings, but how I sell on different platforms and my method of making sales. And I also, if you follow me on Instagram at Brick Wall Shop, I do some different content there. But I recently did a live sale through Galaxy and I talked about it over there, and I had some people that wanted me to discuss my experience there. So I'm going to do all of that in this video because I felt like putting them together, because that's all about how I make my sales and my method, my whatever. So first, I am only a part-time seller currently. I started this 3 years ago when I had a 2-year-old and an infant. That was my youngest was only a couple months old, and I do plan on going full-time in a year when my youngest will be 4 and starting preschool full-time. So first of all, nothing in here, I'm not being sponsored by anybody. However, I'm going to leave some links down below. I may possibly get a small commission if you sign up for anything, but don't feel like you have to. It's appreciated, but this is just a way for me to tell you how I do things. And I probably am not going to do that many of these type of videos because I really like to do the sourcing videos, and I feel like there are lots of people out there that show you how to sell on different platforms and are full-time and probably make thousands of dollars more than I do. They also make thousands of dollars doing YouTube also. So first of all, I use Vendoo to cross-post all of my listings. I previously used List Perfectly. However, I prefer Vendoo. That's really something that's up to you. So I started out, I had 550-ish items in my closet, and it was a lot for me to manage, to constantly share, to cross-post, to store, and I really wanted to downsize to about 300 items, but I also wanted to consistently still make sales. So what I did was I uploaded all of my inventory into Vendoo. And a little trick about Vendoo, if you don't know this, is while I started off with 125 listings, that is 125 new listings every month that you're putting into your closet. So in the beginning, you should start off at a higher tier, like 125 or whatever you have, that you can get all those listings into Vendoo in that 30-day period. Then after that, you can downsize your Vendoo account to what I currently have is 25, and then I occasionally will buy an extra 20 listings in a month. So those are new listings only. So if you have a closet of 1,000 items, you don't need 1,000 listings, because once you import them into Vendoo, that is it. You don't have to continue to pay for them every month. If you have a month that you're like, I'm not going to source at all, I'm not going to put anything new in, you can cancel your subscription and still get 5 for that month and still have access to everything. So I first started by importing all of my stuff into Vendoo. Then once I had everything imported into Vendoo, I made sure everything was cross-posted to Mercari. I pretty much cross-list everything to Mercari. I don't like eBay, so I don't do eBay. But if you do like eBay, cross-list your stuff to eBay. I am in the process of cross-listing everything now into Facebook. I have probably about half my inventory over there. And then I also do Tradesy. I have probably about a third of my inventory in Tradesy. I don't list everything there because the fees are high, and if it's not a high priced item, you're not going to make anything over there because they take a minimum of $7.50. So I only post items that are about $50 or more. I do like Tradesy. I have not had an issue with returns. I know other people do, but I haven't, and most customers over there pay full price for your items. There's no negotiating. So I put everything into Vendu. I also price all of my items a little bit on the high side. I do look at comps. So if I see, that the highest price for an item, say, is $100, and the lowest item is for that same item is about $50, I'm probably going to price it at about $75 to $80 in Poshmark. It's just how I price things. I want lots of room to make offers, lower my prices, and what have you. So I list everything. Now, when I list to Mercari, there's a place in Vendu, or even if you're just listing in Mercari, to do, I think it's called smart pricing. And I put close to what my lowest is that I'm willing to accept for an item. So say I have an item that's $100 and I'm willing to go down to $50. I would put my lowest is $60. And so they'll do their smart pricing, they'll lower it until it gets to $60. And then with Poshmark, as soon as somebody likes something, I try to immediately send an offer to that person. And I send 10%, and for the most part, I send the lowest discounted shipping, or I guess the highest. I send the $5.95 shipping to them. Unless it's an expensive item, I might, or mid-range item, I might send $4.99, or an expensive item, I might send free shipping. But not necessarily. Just depends. And I have found that even high-priced items, you send a $5.95 shipping, people still buy. So I immediately send them a discount. And then every Friday, I go through, and every item that has at least 2 likes or more on it, I will lower my price to, again, close to my lowest acceptable price. So again, if it's a $100 item, I will lower it to $60, but I might be willing to still take $50. I want like a small room for people to still send me an offer. So I will do that Friday morning, get up, I send all my off, I lower my prices on everything that has at least 2 likes or more. And I also like those items before I send the offer, or before I lower my price, because then the buyer gets a notification that I've lowered my price, and 2 other people have also liked this item, and to snag it before those people. So I want to increase the number, increase the number that they see of how many people like that item. Then if that item does not sell, first thing Saturday morning, I will relist every item that I lowered the prices on. Now you might say, like, gosh, that is a lot of work. Well, again, I started off with 550-ish items, and I have slowly gone down to about 300 items, and I'm still making consistent sales by doing this. My sales have not changed at all. I am making about 2 to 3 sales on average a day. Now, Fridays and the weekends, I often make more sales, and sometimes I make more sales on Monday. I have a decent number of sales on Monday. Tuesdays and Wednesdays don't tend to be big selling days, so the weekends will make up for it. So if you get your items down to a smaller, more manageable inventory, and you're doing this every week, you're not going to have all your items have likes on them. So it's not like you're having to relist your whole closet on Saturday morning. So Saturday morning I go through and I will relist all of those items that I lowered only. And then I repeat the process every Friday. And then on also on Fridays, I will go through Vindu, and I have it marked. I have it set up that it will tell me if an item hasn't been relisted in over 30 days. And I will go look at that item and I will see, does it have any likes? If it has 0 likes, I will immediately relist it. If it has 1 like, I will like it and then lower the price for that one item and then relist it again on Saturday. Now, I will also go through on Mercari on Saturday, and anything that I'm relisting on Friday or Saturday, I will relist on Mercari if it's been at least 3 weeks since it's been listed on Mercari. So if I'm relisting an item and I just relisted it last week on Mercari, I'm going to leave it because it probably hasn't hit my bottom price. As far as Tradesy goes, I just list and leave it. I don't do anything else. I don't make a lot of sales on Tradesy. Maybe somebody else has some better tips or tricks on how to get more sales there. It's just not, it has never been a big platform. It's hit or miss for me. Things tend to sit there for a while, and I'm surprised when they sell. I'm usually excited because, you know, they sold for a lot of money and they're not moving on other platforms. I do go through Facebook, and I, on a regular basis, will renew listings, and relist also after I've renewed them. I think it's 3-4 times. So that is how I do my sales, and I make a lot of sales that way, and that's what works for me. So I do price high, and I want to make sure I have plenty of rooms for offers. And the other thing is, I know people hate lowball offers. I do accept some lowball offers. If it's something I've had forever, I want to get rid of it because I'm in the business of selling and not storing things. I also will take lower offers than what I probably should on some things. You know, maybe I've only had something for a couple weeks and I get an offer. I'm like, I probably would like to get a little bit more, but I don't know if I'm going to get another offer, and I'm going to make money on that item, so I don't really care, and I will accept it. So that's the business model I use. Some people don't agree. Another thing I'm going to start trying after attending Posh Fest and talking to other resellers is if I do get an offer that I'm like, I will take that, but it's not really what I want, I'm going to start sending them a note in a bundle like, hey, can we meet somewhere in the middle? Like, I have this listed for 100, you know, like I have it listed for 100 and maybe they've offered me 40, and I'll say, hey, can we meet somewhere in the middle, like $60, $65? And if they don't respond within, you know, 6, 7, 8 hours or sometime before the offer that they have sent expires, I'm going to go ahead and accept that offer and not just off the bat counter. So that is what I do. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave me in the comments and I'll be sure to answer them. Now, next on to Galaxy. So Galaxy is a new app. It is currently only available for iPhone and iPad users. However, that is going to change. I know a lot of companies like to start on Apple because apparently it's easier to get onto Apple or write applications or coding. I don't know anything about coding, but that's what I hear. So I did a live sale a couple days ago, and I absolutely loved it to the point that I think I'm going to do a live sale probably about every other week on Galaxy. And I'm going to leave the link for you to sign up. If you sign up using my link on Galaxy, you will get $20, and I also will get $20. So there is a perk for you to sign using my link, and you'll use my name as Brick Wall Shop. So you'll get $20 to sign up and have a live sale. It was so easy to sign up, or not to sign up, but to do the sale. You might say, Crystal, I'm not really, comfortable in front of the camera. I'm telling you, you just talk to them like you're talking to some friends. It was super easy, and the listing was so easy. So it took me about an hour. I was told, the tips I was given by the CEO were to have about 30 items and to have your sale, if you're in the US, this is where you would have it. They do offer in the UK, but in the US, between 5 and 8 p.m. Eastern time is ideal to have a live sale. And usually during the week. Well, you could, Friday night could be hit or miss, Saturday night hit or miss. Sunday probably is an okay time to do it. The one good thing about the weekend is it's usually right around payday, especially on a Friday night. But people are sometimes busy, and during the weekend, during the day, again, it might slip people's minds. So I did mine on a Wednesday night. I had over 30 people show up. I did do some advertising on my Instagram, but Galaxy also will advertise for you on their website, on their Instagram, and I definitely had people that came into my sale that were not from Instagram and were from Galaxy, from Galaxy. So you do a short video, less than a minute, just, hey, my name is Crystal. I sell these types of items. I'm going to be doing a live sale. It's going to be a ton of fun. And I'm selling these types of items. Hope to see you then. I have seen people do giveaways. I didn't do any type of giveaway, and I still did fine. And then listing. So you do your video, you upload it, you put in a title, and that's it. And you set your time and date for when you're going to do your sale, and they'll start promoting it for you. Then I went through all the items. I picked items that, for the most part, probably 75% of the items I had not listed anywhere yet. And I am going to start doing this every time I list, is I'm going to put my items on Galaxy first, because it was so easy to list. I literally took one picture, the whole item, front on, that was it, with, decent lighting. And then I put the description, or not a description, a title. So, the brand, what type of item it is, like, I have a cashmere sweater, say, and, whatever brand, cashmere sweater, in whatever color, which I don't really feel like you need to put the color, but you could put the color, and the size. The size I found was important, because I did not put the size in all of them, and I was sorry that I didn't, or more people gave me some feedback that they wish they saw the size. Now, in the description, they have an area where you can put a description. I did not really put much of a description, and from here on out, I probably will not really add anything in the description, as I don't think it's needed, because you are showing people live exactly what it is, describing it to them. You don't need to write out a description. Then I put a price. I did price my things slightly lower. Actually, not slightly, a lot lower than I would on any other platform, because you're getting full price. There's no negotiating. I did include free shipping on all my items, so I did take that into account when listing, and there are no seller fees on the platform now, nor will there ever be any seller fees, like percentages. They are talking about eventually adding a fee, but it will be more like a monthly fee of something around $10 to $15 a month, which to me is worth it, because what I sold 4 items, and if I did this every other week and I sold 8 items, say, a month from there, that $10-15 is a lot less than what I'm going to pay percentage wise on Poshmark or even Mercari. So that was all I did. I had to put in the shipping, ship on your own. You put in there whether or not you're willing to do international shipping. I am. If you do international shipping, the fees are calculated by Galaxy and they charge the customer. So you don't need to worry about like, gosh, I have no idea how much international shipping charges are, because they take care of that part. So I spent about 45 minutes doing my live show, and I spent about an hour listing my 30 items. Now, when I go to have my next live show, all of the items that I previously listed will still be there, and I'm not going to necessarily show those items. I will have them near me and available in case somebody is interested and wants to see it, but they are not going to be the items I'm going to go through. So the next time I do it, I'm going to go through, I will list, say, 30 more items, and I will just go through those items alone unless somebody requests me to show something. So as you're doing the live show, just like, if you do Facebook Live or Instagram Live, there is a feed, a chat feed, and people will ask you questions, and you can answer the questions, like maybe they want to know more details, they want to know how something feels, maybe they want a measurement. I had something to measure right there, and I could quickly measure it and give them whatever information they need. And it also comes up on the screen when you make a sale. Lots of people get excited. It just was really fun and a great experience. So, again, if you have any questions about it, be sure to leave me a comment below. You can also DM me on Instagram at Brick Wall Shop. I'm happy to answer anyone's questions. I usually have my phone, so I'm usually pretty quick unless it's the middle of the night. I'm usually pretty quick on answering anyone's questions. So I hope this helped, and this was informative for you, and I hope you get lots of sales. I hope this helps. Let me know if it helps. I would love to celebrate with you, cheer you on, and yeah, so that is it. Also, I hope to have some more sourcing unboxing videos coming soon. I do have some stuff. I don't have anything new, so to say, like new sources. I currently just have stuff from ThreadUp, but I do have boxes that I've never done unboxings of that I think I'm gonna do soon. So anyway, if you'd like to see that kind of stuff, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and hit the bell so that you get notified. And thanks for watching.